Yep, there we go. It's all working good. Welcome in little Derail Valley. Ooh, there's actually a train here. Possibly work. It's quite early in the morning for me. I only got up like half hour ago, so we shall see how the day goes. But now I need to go take a poke over here to the station house, not that building. This building over here. All the way over here. Oh, there's the bot. It is on time. Relatively. As normal. At least he's relatively on time normally. Here we are. There's some extra jobs here. Ta-da! When I finished off last night, because I was intending to just do a quick little job and then guess I could do a single job and get the steam train. I actually could get the steam train if I could buy the steam train here, write a license for it. But then we got jobs because we got to go back to. Cause we're up there. We got to go back to some of a shop, like Food and Factory Town. Although that doesn't have any steam services. We'll see. Either way, if you're wondering how complicated things are, this is a easy little old chart. It's not like you need to, it's not like a metro line or nothing like that. Definitely just as helpful as a metro line when you don't got no legend of index on the side or nothing like that. Perfectly usable. Deliver iron ore to steel mill. Where's steel mill? That's really just the reverse of the route we just did. I just did in order to get here. Alright. No. Take it back out. Put it down for the moment. Shunting job. That might be a ticket. It's lighter than the load we had coming up. Considering we're going downhill, it's probably a good thing. It's 2 cars. Oh, I took one of these cars up here last night. No. 001. Let's take a look at this. No, we don't want... No. Place this on the table. Stay. Alright, where's the trash bin? There's the trash bin. There. Don't come back. So 01 is... This will be coming up from the south. It will be on this side. Oh, the furthest right. Oh, is it this one here? Literally right here. It might literally be just this one here. Oh, it is. $13 and $14. Oh, that's less than simple. Don't have to do too much shunting or anything. Or any shunting at all. Alright, we'll take this job. Now to get to our steam train. Not steam train, diesel electric. Because the train I took up here, well, it ain't gonna go back down the hill. And I got the fuel for it. And only had like a quarter of a tank of fuel left at the end. There we go. Whoop. Whoopsie daisy. Just teleport through the train. Yeah, she's full on fuel. That's good. Alright, so... there we go. Let's get ourselves underway. With a little bit more gusto, please, train. A little bit more. I can tell that it's loud. Let's try 40%. See how that does. There's a signal changing. Alright, so yes, we need to go straight. Probably should check to see which way everything was set up before I started going down this track. Slightly early in the morning. Yeah, there she is. 14 and 13. Yep. Let's hook her up to the back this time. Well, actually, at the same time. A little bit easier. You can actually see better. Should be a little bit easier too on fuel, so we don't have to go down up the hill hauling 4 cars. Then again, I think this thing's the same weight as. Actually, this thing's even heavier than the load I took up here. So what I took up here was only 100 tons. This thing's like 170. Turn that around. It's going backwards. Slow her down a little bit. Telepathically pushing all the levers, as the best train drivers do. Perfectly gentle. There we go. That should be both of them. Brakes are off. And away we go. So we should be on the right track right away there. I think we'll auto switch first there. And this was to steel mill. Yeah, the steel mill. So yeah, we go that way, and then right, and then once we're through the mountain, it's nice and easy times. A relatively straight track means we can pick up some speed. Of course, this thing's gonna want to pick up speed anyway, going downhill. This is basically gonna be all downhill. This is gonna want to go off the rails. But we don't want. We prefer to stay on the rails, thank you very much. This would be amazing in actually VR, but I don't have VR, so no VR for me. But what we can, as all professional train drivers do, is go and jump up on top of our cab. Because it's definitely the best place to drive your train from. Don't mind the exhaust fumes from the diesel. Actually, no, we can just drive it from up here. Just you know, just look down into the cab every now and again, see how things are going on. Just gotta mind the trees and all that are occasionally spawned on the tracks. This is early access after all, so you know there's some stuff to be expected. Interesting enough, there's no doors on this cab. Oh, we're going a bit fast around here. I mean, I know the name of the game is Derail Valley. I prefer not to get derailed up here. Are we going downhill? Yes, we are. No, this is another big old corner coming up here. And again, I prefer not to derail up here. Take a steam train up here would be quite interesting because this is a lot of fairly tight turns. Alright, now we're fine. Just don't want to pick up too much speed right now. Yeah, there's an example of the rocks. Oh, nope. Whoop. Whoops. Shit. Nope. I have royally buggered it. Royally buggered it. Well, that took less time than I was expecting and didn't even get to the steam train. That took 13 minutes. We barely left the mine. And now this route is, well, buggered. To put it effectively. Yeah, there we go. If this goes onto YouTube, that's a screenshot right there. Yeah, let's just delete all that off the tracks because otherwise this route is going to be done. Okay. Well, that job is buggered. At least we got a nice... They gave us a complimentary train. Just like, don't question why we suddenly need a new train, guys. Just give us a new train, please. So let's take a look at the jobs again. See if there's no other jobs that we can do that, well, hopefully won't have us craning off the mountain. At least we didn't fall completely off the mountain. We did stay on the mountain, which is a good thing. Oh, what's this here? Oh, this is all maintenance. Yeah. Yeah, this is all the coal station for this guy here. Unfortunately, we don't have a license for him, so we can't go versus steam train at the moment. I mean, as soon as we get somewhere with a depot, we can. And I accidentally just deleted that carriage. Hope it's not important for any jobs. Oh, they're all shunting jobs. Yeah, let's do this one, because then it might give us a nice easy job for this. SLO7. So we need 15 and 16. $23, $22, $18. Normally these are fairly good in order. These ones are not. 18, 19, 20. Don't tell me these are the ones at the end that I deleted. 21, 15, 16, 10. Oh, it was the one at the end that I deleted, wasn't it? 12. No, it's 17. No, it's 15 and 16. Okay, good. I didn't delete them. That is good. So 10 is going to be dumped somewhere. Where to exactly is yet to be seen. Teleportation. So much faster than running. Alright. Take 2. Break off, reverse or forward. Onwards. To victory or death. Although so far today he's been death. There we go. That all going. Soon. And then we'll have a grand old time trying to drive that thing around. A grand old time, I say. Now then, champion, greatly appreciate if you stopped playing silly pokers with me this morning. Greatly appreciated. We need to go all the way out, and then it's the first 2 on that one. No, it's the second and third one. So the first one's got to be detached, shunted out. And then we got to detach the other ones. Magical telepathy driver. Nice to switch it in time. Almost forgot to switch it. That would have been bad. We'd gone back down the same old route that we'd already gone down. I need to go to the left and then to the right. this is going the right way. Make sure not to derail the whole thing. That would end up poorly. So we got 10, 16, and 15. Yes. Oh, and then we need to take 17 from wherever 17 is. Seventeen's the next one over, isn't it? I think. Yeah, 17's right there. So we're going to have to do the same thing we're going to do here with 12. Alright, so in range, couple. There we go. Yeah, we're just taking the one. Brakes off. And you should also probably turn on the cab light. Make it easier to see the dials. Yes, it's going down the right path. We need to do the same thing with car 12 there. So we can grab 17, attach it here. Alright, that should be enough. I remember partly through that briefing, I thought it was just these two at first, so that's a shame. But would have made it nice and easy, but well, it's not supposed to be easy sometimes. So then we need to go. We need to flip that one and this one, I believe. Maybe. Yes, we need to flip that one. Should probably just do it now. This one as well. Brakes off. Not that much gas. Only need a little bit. I think we might be fine just a coaster in now. There we go. get going. Yep, there she goes. Nice and simple. You're going the right direction. We need to switch to you once we're over. And you're set up the right way. Let's get back up on our cab. There we go. Station map. 03 is... Oh, we'll leave that line there. That's nice and easy. Now to face to the front of our train. Thank you very much. Decouple. Brakes are off. Throw it back up again because we need to pick up 17 and attach it to that train there. And then pull that all forward and then go down that center track. Welcome to shunting work. So yeah, that's going the right way. So this one needs to change once we're over. Bit less power. We're in the siding. And there we go. We just need you. We'll get the right one. That one needs to change. And this one's going to need to change since we're over it. back here, train. Don't go run away on me. That's all I gotta say. Get a little bit of break going. So then we need. Yeah, those first three. We'll just double check. $17, $16, and $15. Yep. Got them all. We gotta take them to L08. Just down this track here. A little bit of slippage, I think, but other than that, she's fine. This is going fine. Better than last time. So you need to change. And you need to change. I should probably... well... set them up. Or at least this one. You need to go that way. Come on, roll a little bit more forward, train. Gotta get off the junction. Please? Oh, I left it just a little bit too soon. Can I supposed to still change it while I'm on the junction? No. Because, no, don't roll back down the junction. Bad train. Bad train. Forwards. Don't go backwards. There, now you can't roll back down the junction because I applied the brake. So you need to go straight. We're gonna start rolling back down the hill? A little bit. Yeah, we probably would have been smart to have done this from the other side, but that would have also taken a bit more work, so we'll do it from this way. So station map, yeah, L8 is fine. We're gonna get there fine. So I fall down nowhere that we can't get back from. That would be bad. Just keep on going. Eventually, though, we'll have to manage this thing, that thing. That'll be interesting. Especially getting that thing up here would be quite interesting with one-man crew. Considering there's a lot of things to keep a handle on, as far as I'm aware. That would be quite the interesting one. Speed her up a little bit. I prefer not to be here all day. It's only a single track left to go. Am I going down the right track? Because there's a second load of hopper or dispenser here. Now, will this magically fill up the whole train, or will I have to load up each car individually? It would also help if it was actually in the car. Oh, good, it loads all of them. Thank goodness. Alright, and then it was... 03. Might as well set up the switches now. Actually helps if I follow the track. That we can actually see. Make sure I got it all in the right place, because I know there's a split in the track along at some point. See, it comes around this way. Actually, no, it's just a buffer system there. I could have started the train rolling back this way if I wanted to, but I didn't. This one will automatically flip, so this one's fine. And S3 is this one here. There we go. Not too bad. Okay, we're already in reverse. They're going a little bit with sand, or a little bit of sand. Mind the pillars. Don't want to be going too fast around this corner unless I tick it all off. That'd be rather unfortunate. I'm just spending all the time getting it all nice and in a line. I want to making sure I got the right signal set. Be a shame to go and throw it all off the rails now. L8, that's good. So L is loading. Alright, good to know. Yeah, we got $28,000 in the bank. Not too bad. What our bank is our wallet. Don't drop the wallet. That's kind of important. Yeah, we're going to good speed. We already set this all up, so this is all good. Hooray for foresight. Well, but there's going to be a job for moving this stuff down the mountain in just a second, as soon as we're done this. Which would be good, because we got to get down the mountain anyway. Because there's no way to refuel this thing up here at all. There's no diesel service up here. O1, O3. Turn that all off. Save fuel while we go and turn this in. So yeah, it was uncoupled 03, load. Yep, there we go. Oh, bonus time 20 minutes. So we didn't get the bonus. Oh well. Nope. Put the bin down. There we go. Money taken. Would you look at that? There's another freight job. And look at that, it's the cars we literally just picked up. You know what? I literally could just couple this back up and go. It'll be quicker if I... No, we're already basically in position to couple. We already got the cars. 15, 16, 17. Let's just go. Brakes are off. Onwards. let's hopefully not tip this one over. And yes, we are going the correct way. Very, very important to be going the correct way. Don't want to be going around this corner too fast, though. This one is fairly sharp. Of course, premium momentum from those cars are just going to keep us pushed forward this way the whole time. And we're literally just idling. And we're still doing 10 kilometers an hour. Momentum, ladies and gentlemen, at work. Now then, starting to slowly slow down, which is good. We don't go run too fast. Going down this mountain is going to be a real little fun time. So it's to Steel Mill. The shortest route, well, actually the only route to do is straight, so we don't need to do the next two switches because they'll both automatically go. And then left, and then straight, and then left. Yeah. She should be fine getting her there, but we'll find out. Depends if I could have topped up first, though. So I ain't certain we're gonna make it with the fuel we got. But luckily, a lot of this is downhill, so we won't actually have to have too much throttle on. We just have to actually have brake on in order to make sure these cars don't push us off the tracks. Look, there's supposed to be an RPM gauge there that isn't there anymore. It's just gone. Let's slow down a little bit. You know, we should be fine in here. Doing this speed. It's a nice little straight bed track. Of course, not perfectly straight, or else we're going to be doing a little wobbly. Plus the tires would all be the exact same. They're not, as can be quite clearly seen. They're most definitely not perfectly straight. Yeah, these are all working fine. This is all fine. Probably give her a bit more gas though. Don't want to be going too slow. We can give her a bit more. Come on. I guess it's slightly uphill, so that makes a bit of sense. That's why she's going so slow. I mean, if we absolutely desperately need fuel or something, we can always stop at Oil Well North. Plus the steel mill will have some, although this is mostly downhill, so it should be fine. I think we're gonna have to keep her under speed under control, prevent her from getting too fast. Like right here, you can hear her. Yeah, we want to be slowing her down. Just kind of barely keeping her speed under control. Using the brake. Lest we go falling off the cliff. Again. They don't like something. Probably the speed I'm doing around this corner here. Yeah, this is the corner that threw us last time. Let's not go too fast. There we go. Made it past that treacherous first corner, or rather, third corner? I think it's third corner. The corner that almost got us. Well, got us last time. I mean, it's the dangerous part. This section's not too bad. Because we gotta make sure we're going the right way up ahead. So we end up going the wrong way, we're gonna be right buggered. So imagine this thing's got the power to reverse it up the hill. Might be able to tow it up the hill forwards. I don't know about reverse. Okay, we barely got enough braking power to stop this thing. That's good to know. Yeah, good. The brake pressure is refilling a little bit, since we don't get the brakes full applied. If we really need to, we could probably slip her into reverse here and apply some reverse. Just an attempt to help slow her down. And allow... Oh, she doesn't like that. You can hear her not liking that in the slightest. We need to go straight. Correct? Yes, straight, because left will take us off down to the harbor in town. We don't need to go there. We just slow her down too. She's going a wee bit too fast. And then this section is just literally a case of keep her on the tracks. Oop, there we go. Things loading in. Keep her under control. I'd like to get some nice little payday, but I also don't want to send her off the tracks again, especially out here. Where the nearest station would be. Hopefully not back at the coal mine or iron ore mine. I can just tell that's going to go badly if we take the corner at this speed. Yeah, this is going not too bad now. Now we got past that first tricky corner. And again, I bet this will be much more amazing in VR. Although, could do with an optional graphics option for non-VR mode. Up the textures a little bit. Especially the long distance ones. I mean, long distance they look fine, but this medium-ish distance they're not the greatest. The close distance they're okay. They're fairly good. Not the worst, but not the best. They'll pass, effectively. Yeah, this one's just a keep her on the straight and narrow. Yeah, we're gonna go through that section. To be a lot less on the straight and narrow, more keep her on the tracks section again. We're going a bit fast. Let's rein her in. Yeah, she just wants to go and pick up speed. That's all she wants to do. She's very much, alright, it's go time now. Down the hill we go. Quick. I'm like, no, hold on. Not quite so quick. Gotta stay on the tracks. I mean, it would be a great old shortcut to just hop down the valley here in a second. If I could just literally just hop down and land on the tracks going that way. It'd be a nice little shortcut, but can't do that. Trains don't do that. They tend to behave very poorly when they're not on their rails. If they behave at all. Oh yeah, that car is closing in on us. We're fine for the moment. This is a nice gentle curve. still think we're going a bit fast for it. Don't want to get stuck in the tunnel. Oh yeah, no, that's a bit sharper than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, that could have gone bad. Nice old view, though. You gotta do, take that in, though. Nice old view. Let's keep from going too fast, though. Then around this way. Still going downhill? Yeah, we're still going downhill. We're about halfway through this whole giant corner. A lot faster going down than it is going up, I'll tell you that much. Going up, she's doing only like 20 or 30, something like that. I'm letting her run a bit more fast downhill. So she saves us on our fuel. This thing guzzled fuel on the way up. And then, well, it's a good thing I was continuing to play then, because then I would, or they at least gave us complimentary trains, or else I would be, well, I'd be right and truly buggered then, wouldn't I? So there's no fuel station up there for diesels. So I would have been, well, out of fuel on the way back down. Especially after having to hook up a train. And there we go. Keep her nice and in control. And this junction is straight. And it should automatically go straight, since the direction we're approaching it from is the back side of it. Yeah, all these to where we're going. Nice little payday. Very nice little payday. Let's give her a little bit of a break. Yep, this will just roll through. I don't like that corner at this speed. Yeah, I can hear her complaining. So continuing down the mountain. Could be going a little bit faster than this, guys. Actually, no, we really shouldn't be. Not with this corner coming up. It's not too much faster. Hope we don't ever hit that 90km/h speed limit. But she has to give her some gas for the first time in, well, a long time. She's just kind of been idling. Yeah, he was surprised. So used to let momentum take me that I actually had to give her gas. got too much power there. Nice wheel spin. Alright, there we go. We're going up, coming up to the next downhill. There's the bridge we went over earlier. We went over to that. So we need to go left at this upcoming junction. So this interesting tunnel there. Good job, guys. Again, hopefully this is something they'll fix up in early access. Luckily, though, it doesn't take your head off or stop, blow up your train or nothing like that when that happens. So that's always good. So yeah, we need to be going left up here. Let's get our junction remote up and ready. For when the time comes. Oh, it's right after a tunnel, isn't it? Oh, that's gonna be fun. And someone's planted a tree right in the middle of the track. I guess that tells you how long that iron mine's been in business for. Rather, how long it's been since the shipments come from that iron mine. Tree. Alright, now we need to go left. We need more brake. More brake. We're taking too fast. Alright, now we're going down this way. You need to stay on it. Stay on this track. And then we'll be golden. Basically out of the mountains now, so that's always good. Well, it's a bit of a shame, but at least we don't have to worry as much about sudden corners coming up out of nowhere. Oh, there goes the drink. Could have gone much worse. Could have been open and well, bugger up the whole show. Literally and figuratively. Yep, let's just roll her down the hill. Nice and simple. Not get her too much speed on though, or else she'll take out a mind of her own. And then we'll be just kind of along for the ride down into the lake. Yeah, no, getting up there or back down there with the steam block will be quite the adventure. Especially a single. There's a lot more to manage on a steam loco than just making sure you're not going too fast and making sure you don't run out of fuel. Gotta keep the firebox up. You gotta keep the gotta keep the steam up. Gotta make sure that your fire doesn't go out. Gotta manage your speed, all that. All of that. So yeah, that would be quite the adventure, to put it lightly. Going up into the iron ore mine with The old steam loco. About halfway up to there. Yeah. You know, a bit of a texture work on the long range stuff, like that stuff right there, those textures. This would be a bloody good looking game. This would be a really good looking game with a bit of texture right there. Higher quality textures. Wonder what's up with that radio tower over there. Unfortunately, I don't think we can get to it. I think I see some track there, maybe. That are just artifacts in a mountain. Alright, so let's not go too fast. This corner I think is going to be a bit... maybe we find 30. Won't be fine at 40 though. Let's play it safe for the moment. I'd still very much prefer to have, you know, a train to arrive at the steel mill with rather than no train. Although it won't be too bad if we crash out here, because then we'll just go to Ironwell North rather than back up to the iron ore mine, and then, well, it'll be a much shorter hop and we won't have to do quite as many twisty turns. Get a little bit of brake on. Again, don't want to go into a lake. That would end poorly. And very, very poorly. Alright, so yes, we need to go left, or right here. And that looks like it's going to the right as it is. It is. So just gotta keep it straight. And then straight, and then that'll be basically it for the junctions until we get to the steel mine. Steel mill, not mine. We're not mining steel. That'd be quite the interesting experience if you were mining steel. Like literally just mining steel with like a steel axe or pickaxe or something like that. How would that work? Answer is who knows. Because I certainly don't. Yeah, let's keep it at about this pace going down around this corner. Okay, don't want to be going too fast. I guess I could be going a bit faster around this corner and be fine, but still, don't want to go too fast. And again, trees in the middle of the track. Alright, then we need to go straight. Are you set to go straight? Looks like you are. You are, good. Now, I should give her a bit of gas here. You're going a little bit faster. Alright, so we need to drop her off at I-10. So, steel mill. So we're coming in from the north, east, yes. So straight, left, right. Yeah, straight, left, right. That's our lot. Yeah, now it's just a case of making sure we don't go too fast around these gentle corners. But definitely a lot of an easier drive going down the hill than going up the hill. Up the hill is a hell of a lot slower. You know, it's a hell of a lot closer to getting your engine overheating. Come on, get a move on. We ain't got all day. We actually don't have all day because I do have things I'll have to do later. That is going fairly nicely. And doesn't look too bad. So the speed should be perfectly fine. We could possibly go a little bit faster, but oh, I don't feel like risking it right now. Not at the moment. I very much prefer to keep my train on the tracks right now, despite the name of the game. Although we can pick up some speed here in a moment after this. So we can pick up a little bit of speed right now. Give her a bit of the beans. Yeah, it'll be fine for this area here. You know, someone ought to do a little bit better job cleaning this off. What if I need to look at this part? But all in all, they did a pretty good job. Oh, so where's the windshield wiper that wiped this windshield? Because there's a very clear windshield wiper-esque mark on this, but no windshield wiper. Slow her down a little bit. Although here it should be a nice straight run. Yeah, this is a nice straight run here. That'll be good. As everything flashes around me. Alright, good job. Again, early access, and it's a 500 something square kilometer map, so I suppose this is going to be some in-game loading as you go. Yeah, one of the what we saw earlier was actually a path along that mountain there, up to the iron ore mine west. It's probably a lot easier to get to than iron ore mine east, at least from some of them, especially with a steam train, because there's a nice old fairly straight path from the city up to iron ore mine west. Iron ore mine east would be a real old fun time, I'm guessing. Nice old field of wheat, very toothy wheat. Actually, extremely toothy wheat. Why is the wheat field so toothy? If it's even a wheat field at all, it may just be weeds, which might make a little bit more sense, but still, why is it so toothy of a field? Very strange. This is also toothy as well. Do we just, in this world, do we just farm with teeth in our fields? So they can eat the tracks? I don't know. I don't know why these fields have teeth in them. But it's very confusing. extremely confusing. This is definitely a field because these are perfectly straight lines. You can see them in the field. It's not like nature made this field. Nature wouldn't make these lines perfectly straight with a perfect gap in between. This is something planted this, and they planted them in a very jagged jaws fashion. And I can't understand why you would make your fields like a jaw. Unless there was already fields there and then the train track came along and tore it all up. Oh yeah, no, this one's nice and easy. So yeah, it was to I-10, which is, yep, first one on the left. So straight, left, right. Slow her down a little bit. Don't want me going too fast. Through the teeth fields of oil well. That's a lighter. That's a lighter again. Well, this giant field. Yeah. Not too bad, considering. If you really want to be thematic, you could park your train in this little junction we're coming up to when you were done, because that's a little. That's where you start out in the game for the little tutorial, where you get your license for your shunter. You could park her there for thematic, although it would just spawn you back to the steel mill whenever you join back in. Again, you gotta work on this. Gotta work on the track here, boys. We're gonna throw a train off one of these days, just on that little patch. Yeah, make sure we're not breaking no more. Yeah, there's a little depot here with holes in the roof. Okay, maybe you don't want to leave your train there, considering the fact there's holes in the roof, but other than that, it's just a fairly good old depot for leaving your trains in. She's even got a gate and all that. She's even got a gate. Keep all your foxes and your rabbits out, although the rabbits will probably just bury underneath the gate. You give her a bit more. Let her slow down a bit too much there on that. There we go. A little bit too much power. Again, more. Although this was not as bad, it's just grass and all that overgrowing the tracks. It's not like it's a little landslide or nothing. Alright. Here's the station. So we go straight, left, right. Straight. That one needs to change there. That one's fine. Yep, this will work fine. In fact, there's our station house right there. I-10. This should be... It's I-10. There we go. Managed to get down off the mountain this time without crashing her into a cliff. Or off a cliff. There we go. There we go. Shut her all down. Job is done. Went over to our station house over here. Alright, let's validate our job. So, steel mill, which produces that, which goes to harbor. Yep. Validate job, uncouple. Complete. Oh, and we did it early. Because we did it early, we get basically a double. So that is well and truly good. And yes, this she's very beepy. $64,000. So, unlock a secret vehicle. I don't have enough for the secret vehicle, but we can add the license for the steam train, add the quick guy for the steam train, add a license for longer trains. There we go. Insert wallet to pay. There we go. Alright, so let's take the quick guide, steam locomotive license, and longer trains license. What jobs do we have? Haul job for harbor and town. Might do that real quick. That one, no, I don't think. Coal mine, no. Might take this hull mine. Hull job, freight cargo. Harbor and town. That's in the mountains. Harbor and town. Machine factory in town. That one's not too bad of a run. I mean, there's that one corner there. Then you're up there. It doesn't have a steam service, though. It'd be a bit of a shame. You'd have to go up to Iron Ore Mine West in order to get that. Yeah, we'll take this one. So, I don't know if we need the licenses in our inventory or not. Where is the steam train at, anyway? Probably over in the parking area, if I had to guess. Maybe not. Oh, shunter's over there. Or rather, a shunter. No steam train over there, though. I swear I'm not blind. There we go, we're on board. Shovel. We're gonna need you. We'll dump you right there for the moment. Let's go back and pick up our job. Actually, no, we'll just see if we can get her started first today, because probably call her here for the train one. So, our quick guide. Make sure regulator is released. It is. Open the fire door. Fire door is open. Shuffle coal into firebox. It's like 4 loads is the maximum. 5 looks to be about the maximum. Yeah, 5. Alright. Using lighter. Light fire. And in you go. I thought throw was middle mouse button. Oh, there we go. I guess I can close the fire door, or at least close it most of the way. Add water to boiler. So keep the fire door a little bit open. I'm guessing this is till full. There we go. Observe steam being generated. Yes, steam is being generated. Roll that forward as far as it goes. Release brake. Is that our regulator there? It is. Alright. And there we go, we're moving. Haha, not too difficult after all. Fire top speed, pull back the cutoff. Maintain fire as needed, add coal. Coast release regulator. Stop, apply brake. If wheel slipping, apply sand. So it's that little lever down there. Alright. Higher temperature means faster steam generation. Boost fire using steam. Careful once useful when stationary. Draft is that one. Steam is that one. not too bad after all. Oh, I changed that. Maintain the fire. Yeah, let's go on a little bit of an adventure. See where we go. Alright, let's give her the beans. There we go. Get rid of beans. We're going to forest south. Alright. It's probably a bit fast. Yeah, it's probably very fast. Let's not fall off here. Oh, she doesn't look that too much, but she's going with it. Let's turn off the water injection. Firebox is looking a little bit low. I like that whistle. That's a good whistle. Nice little bridge. Is that where we came from? Oh, no, it's the farm there. There's Oilwell Central. Doing almost 100 kilometers an hour. Oh, she's not liking this. Let's back her down a little bit. How are we doing? Yeah, we're doing fine. This is a lot easier than I was expecting. Oh. Are we fine? Oh. Okay, the tender doesn't like us. She's trying to eat us. Let's give her the beans again. Oh. Wait, no, she's still going. She's still fine. She needs more coal, though. That's not gonna go well. We're fine. Still fine. Luckily, there's nothing in our way. Starbucks get hotter if you close the door. Oh! Yes. Oh yeah, the Starbucks is definitely hotter. Look at you making a nice old sad whistle. Yeah, there she goes. Took that last card a little bit too fast. But yeah, she got some nice little get up and go in her. Nice old steam train. She even got a little bit of a cow catcher. Well, I managed to derail 2 out of 3 trains. I call that a fairly good day's work for this.